Il arrive qu'un individu devienne le centre de votre vie, sans que vous ne soyez lié à lui, ni par le sang, ni par l'amour, mais simplement parce qu'il vous tient la main, vous aide à marcher sur le fil de l'espoir.
We all came from different backgrounds, right? I think this is the whole beginning of like the person I am today. She started right here.
For me, what Gashora did was it made me a dreamer. And I feel like Gashora gave me that space to explore. And now, even as an adult, I'm a dreamer for the rest of my life.
It's a huge honor to come back here after such a long time, to speak to the students and just in a way give back what I was given. It's amazing. So,
It was the best time of my life, I think. Growing and feeling like my brain is expanding, and not just in the classroom. I'm thinking about Rwanda, thinking about broadly what I'm like. I'm a person, but who am I in the bigger community, and what will be my role? Hi, good afternoon, everybody. So you already know who I am, but I'm just going to introduce myself again. So I'm Cleo Ngabire, Gashora class of 2015. Yes, and I am your college counselor. Happy to be with you today. So, Soleil asked how you're a high school student, how do you go about transforming the world? You can only think of your future when you understand your origins. My family history is important to me because it says a lot about who I am. The history of my parents and my grandparents and what dreams they had and what they hoped to achieve, and I'm a direct product of that. My grandfather is truly the champion of education in my family. And not just education, but also girls' education. 1959, there was political conflicts going on in Rwanda. And so my grandfather and his family found themselves chased away from their home, and they had to leave Rwanda as refugees.
Nahunze muri 59. Ubwo rero inkanda zihungana nahise nigira i Burundi. Ku benshi barapfuye bazize inzara, abandi barapfa bazize indwara. Buriya kwiga bituma umuntu ahuguka, kandi ngasanga kugira ngo tuzareke ubuhunzi ari uko tuzaba dufite abize. Kavuga nti nituguma tutiga tuzaguma mu mahanga. Icyo gihe zari zimaze kuba nkumva nazimarira ku bana banjye biga.
Muri ubwo buhunzi nyine abantu bari batunzwe n'inka. Icya mbere, abantu batari bafite inka byabaga ari ikibazo. Kuba rero umuntu yarekura inka ngo agiye kuyigurisha ngo umwana ajye mu ishuri, byari ibintu bikomeye kuko ngo kera ngo abana b'abakobwa ntibigaga. Njye mbona ko ari nk'ubujiji bw'ababyeyi ba kera batari bazi agaciro k'umwana w'umukobwa. Kuko ndibuka papa hari abantu bajyaga bamubwira ati uzabaho gute, bari bazi ko nzabigarura.
My grandfather, he was able to see ahead, to see almost 50 years ahead, to think about not just my mother, but to think about me. And he was able to understand what would be important.
When I heard about Cleo's story, I was so touched to hear how her journey of education for herself, her mother, comes from a sacrifice that her grandfather made. Cleo is special, like so many Gashora girls. And she exemplifies what it means to be a Gashora girl because she pursues excellence in everything that she does. She's passionate, she's determined. You can't tell Cleo that it's not possible. And that's really what Gashora girls are about.
When I was leaving Gashora, I decided that I would go to a really good university. And I was so nervous. After like days of anticipating and wondering if I was gonna make it, finally seeing the email that said, congratulations, welcome to the University of Rochester's 166th class. And I told my mom, I got in. And she was so happy because that is something they never dreamt for themselves. They never thought that it was possible. It's like everything I had been working so hard in my life, everything my mother had worked so hard for, everything my grandfather had worked so hard for, converged into this specific moment. After graduating from the University of Rochester, I wanted to come back to Rwanda because Rwanda is my home. How can I go to serve other communities when I have my own community that should first be served before I go elsewhere? When I was offered the opportunity to come to Gashora, it was for me the perfect place to go and find inspiration again.
We realized that she was a perfect fit to actually take on the role of director of college counseling. We have seen her time and time again get girls into different colleges, both on the continent and abroad. And we really feel that her presence here has given more girls opportunity to feel that they can make it.
Cleo is this person who I go to see her more than just a counselor. She can be a friend, she's a sister. Cleo suggested that I apply to the University of Rochester. The idea of applying to a school where she went to just blew my mind. I was like, wow, she sees potential in me. And here I am, I got admitted into the school, and it's all thanks to Cleo for having helped me and believed in me. I'm really grateful.
I think having Cleo come back to Gashora feels like it's full circle. To come back and uplift the next generation of Gashora girls, it's fantastic. Rwanda is a country that is determined. It has a people that are resilient. We hope that we invest in all these girls, they do well, and they come back and bring all the knowledge and the skills that I've learned to come and be part of the rebuilding process of Rwanda, to be part of Rwanda's journey.
Nishima cyane iyo numvise abonye abana ajyana kwiga mu mahanga, numva ko ari hakorera igihugu neza, biranezera. Namusabira kugira ngo abihore mbese.
Byaranshimishije kubona Cleo jya muri Amerika akiga akarangiza, rwose ni ibintu n'ubu ngubu binshimisha bimwe bidasanzwe. Abo bana afasha kugira ngo babone amashuri meza, n'ubundi niko kubaka u Rwanda rurushijeho. Rero niko kubaka u Rwanda rwiza rw'ejo hazaza.
So, Soleil asked how you're a high school student, how do you go about transforming the world? I left Gashora feeling worthy, feeling like there's no job I can't do. There's no profession I cannot follow. There's nothing out of reach for me. It reminded me that I might be just a girl in a small country in Africa, but I'm as worthy as anybody else. Transforming the world starts with being the best you are today. So if you're a student, the question that should come to your mind is, am I the best student that I can be? So it starts with you. There's a quote that I love so much, and I would like to share it with you. It says that when you let your light shine, you unconsciously give permission to others to do the same. So if you want to change the world, if you want to transform the world, start with letting your light shine. Thank you.